Hi, and welcome to this edition of Renovation Time. Well, we're in a wine cellar. So for all you people who think we only do bathrooms, this will give you a good idea that we do a lot of different things. So we started this, took us about a week and a half to do the wine cellar. We had to redo everything. So a couple things to keep in mind when you're doing a wine cellar. One is framing of the walls. Make sure you have basically two cold zones. This is an exterior wall here, so you have the cold zone of the outside, and then you have the cold zone now of the wine cellar. So what to do is when you insulate, make sure you vapor barrier both sides. So now you have a nice sealed unit. And you can pick a lot of this stuff up off the website. If you go on different wine cellar websites, they'll give you all the instructions. Same with the floor. They say your floor, especially on concrete, what happens with concrete, if this area is at 58 degrees, the moisture in the floor is going to be significant. So always do a subfloor, put some sort of insulation down. We used a thermal foil on the floor, strapped it, shimmed it up, and put a plywood, and then we added this very, very nice, I think it was called an ivy. It looks like hardwood, and it's one of the click floorings. So very, very nice. I really like it. Painted all the walls, insulated everything. Now the racking. It looks great. I mean, it's very, very nice racking. This was bought from a manufacturer in Toronto. We assembled it, took a long time to assemble it, but again, it fits in perfectly. And what they do for you is you give them the dimensions of your room, and they'll make sure the racking fits exactly to your dimensions. So what we did is actually the homeowner bought all the racking. We did all the measurements, made sure everything was going to fit properly, and it came in. We custom assembled it, and then we installed it, and it worked out really well. These here, the shelving units, we did custom make those. We had Barry do those. Basically, that's redwood to match the flooring and the wine racking. He custom made those, milled them, urethane them, and brought those in. In fact, he just put those in this morning. Now, the room itself, how do you cool it? Well, you can buy refrigeration units, again, on the website. So you go on the web, and there's lots of different refrigeration units depending on the application. This one that we have here is perfect. It's set right now at 58 degrees, so all this wine is going to be chilled at 58 degrees. You can adjust it up or down depending on the temperature that you like your wine, but one thing to keep in mind is make sure you put a plug near that as well. Door, steel door, or a solid core door. So it's basically like a fruit cellar. I mean, you definitely want to keep the cold in here, so it's like being outside. So you want to use a steel door, trim it out, make sure you use a good quality paint that's not going to peel off the wall. It's not awfully cold in here, but it's comfortably cold, so you want to make sure that it's a sealed area and that the cold isn't going to transfer out into the house. So as you can see, it turned out really nice. Barry did a phenomenal job on this. It's just amazing, the creation from the homeowner to Barry working with him to getting the final product. The colors, I really enjoy the colors in here. I think the browns in here with the lighting, the track lighting that we put in, just sort of blends, and it's just a really comfortable area to come down, get a bottle of wine. And as you can see, the homeowner obviously knows his wines. A lot of people now too, they go to the LCBO and they'll actually go into the vintage area and get the catalogs and buy the wine before it actually hits retail. And then you save that, and if you buy it for every special occasion in 10 years and your 10th anniversary, you'll have that bottle of wine, and it'll be a good vintage, and it'll certainly taste well. So something to consider. A lot of people enjoy it. It's a really good way to enjoy your time and sipping a little bit of wine. So hopefully if you're going to build a wine cellar, that'll help you, and it'll do it for this edition of Renovation Time. So until next time, be safe and have fun.